Good evening. So this is my first live on this page. Welcome to Mindful Movement. If you are joining me this evening from the mat, we're going to spend some fabulous time just working on some full body mobility and a little bit of a freestyle vinyasa flow. All right. So welcome. Hey Hannah, hey Sandra, nice to see you. So the reason I can give this kind of free content is because of the subscription group that I run, which is a small monthly charge over on Facebook. So if you enjoyed tonight's flow and you want to check out Mindful Movement, you'll be able to practice with me from the comfort of your own home twice a week. For around 20-25 minute flows, and you'll be able to do that for just $5.99 a month. So if you're interested after this evening, then please follow the link that's in my bio, and I appreciate all the support and the love. All right, if you need a yoga block, if you need a yoga strap to aid your practice this evening, then please feel free to have one of those ready. All right, hey Andy, thanks for jumping in and joining this evening. We're going to start just in a cross-legged position just to mobilise the body. Alright, so if you're sitting, you're going to bring the soles of your feet together tonight. So you're in this butterfly position. The closer the legs are towards the body, the better it is. But the aim is to get the knees down towards the floor. Okay, so the outside blades of the feet are pressing together. The hands are coming underneath. You're lengthening up through your spine to begin with, okay? So, nice deep breaths in through the nose. Deep breath out through the nose. The mouth is closed. Let's breathe again. Inhale. And exhale. Think about growing up tall through the base of the spine, right up through the chest, and to the crown of the head. So particularly if you've been sitting down today, let's find some nice length and extension through the back of the body. Deep breath in through the nose, seal the feet with the hands, and then you're going to pull at the elbows and bring your chest forward. So you're coming down with your chest, down with your chest, and you're thinking I'm lengthening out through the crown of my head, and I'm bringing my chin towards the floor, so we're going down. I keep pulling with the arms and pushing down with the knees so that you're strong in the posture. One more breath here. Working down, going down. Alright, finding your way then onto your hands and your knees. Turn yourself aside and take the knees wide. Flatten the feet, sit back on the heels. Stretch the arms away from your body. So it's going to be alright to lift your butt high tonight, but bring your chest down towards the floor. So hips are coming off the heels. The chest is coming down, we're lengthening. This is a sign of how mobile you are through your mid-back, your thoracic spine, and your chest and shoulders. So let's see if we can breathe into the back body, in through the nose, out through the nose. 2 more breaths, inhale slow, exhale. Moving the hands then under the shoulders and the knees underneath the hips, all right? Taking cat and cow, so cow stretch, press the belly to the floor and arch your lower back as much as you can. As you exhale, you round everything, tuck your chin to your chest and arch your upper back as much as you can. Inhale. Flatten and lift the chest and the eye gaze. Exhale, round and tuck your chin right up to your chest. flatten, pushing the floor away, keep pulling the shoulders down the back. Rounding, pulling the shoulder blades apart to articulate the spine. Alright, lifting the hips then. You'll probably need to step further back to find your upside down triangle position. It's known as downward facing dog. So we want a good meter between the hands and the feet. The hips are going high. The hands are pressing down into the floor. It's about trying to tip the sit bones up to the ceiling. And if that means that you've got slightly bent knees and the heels are lifted, that's completely fine. And working over time, the heels will work down towards the floor. The hips still stay high. Alright, your front leg is going to step forwards between your hands. Okay, so you're coming to a long lunge position. The front knee is bent, the back leg is energized and it's straight. So inhale, lengthen up through the chest. You might need a couple of yoga blocks here if you're a little bit tighter. Okay. And then from here, you're going to straighten your front leg as much as you can to come into a hamstring stretch on the front leg. Probably going to feel quite tight down the back of the thighs behind the knee. That's okay. Alright, inhale, lengthen again. Try and sink your back hip down now. Keeping the back leg straight. And now see how much you can straighten your front leg. Bringing your nose towards your knee. Towards. Remember, it doesn't have to touch, but the intention is to go down. We'll do that one more time. Breathe in. Beautiful. Breathe out. Now hold that position and step your back foot shorter so that you can get your heel down on the back foot. Alright, you may need to bend the front knee, that's okay. Place the hand close to the foot and twist towards your thigh. So you're coming to a pyramid with a rotation. This might feel quite sticky, but you're all good, don't worry. Blocks will always help. So if you're new to yoga, a yoga block will help you get closer to the ground, but you'll actually be on a raised platform. It will help keep length in your spine. It will help you feel more successful on the mats. Okay. Great, place the hands down. You're going to step your feet back. So you're in a high plank posture. Brace the belly. Shift the weight over the palms and squeeze your thighs. Okay, knees go down. Elbows hug the body as you come down very slowly with control, and you're laying on your stomach. Okay, flatten your feet. Circle your front arm and reach for your ankle. So reaching for the front ankle. And it's a half bow posture, so it's a backward bend, and it's going to help to open the shoulders and the chest. Stretch your front arm away from you, your back arm, sorry, and then kick your foot into your hand and think go up. So lift your chest and go up. It's an energizing posture. Go up, lift your chest, go up. Great, place the leg down. Replace and reach for the back ankle with the hand. Extend the front arm this time. Now kick foot into hand, go up, lift up. Go up, think lift my chest off the floor and my rib cage off the ground. Place the hands down, tucking your toes, come from knees or from feet to push yourself back to your downward facing dog. Taking deep breath in and out. Inhale. Exhale. One more time. In. Out. So it's your back foot this time, leg furthest away from me, between the hands, yeah? Coming down to lunge position. Sink the hips, but lift the chest. And you're doing your best to keep your back leg energized. So what I mean by that is squeeze your back thigh, lengthen the hip. Take a breath in through the nose. As you breathe out, towards straightening the front leg. That's where we're going, towards straightening. You can lock it back, and bring your nose towards your knee. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, move with the breath and round. Inhale. Exhale. When I say exhale, keep the mouth closed. You're looking for this audible sound in the back of the throat. We'll do that one more time. It's called the Ujjayi sound, the audible yogic breath. Exhale. Your back foot is stepping shorter, however much you need to get both heels down. Trying to square off both of your hips. Bent leg or straight leg, you can have a bent knee. Place the hand close to the foot, you can raise yourself on a block or a platform. Turn towards your thigh and twist. Deepest hamstring release now. Alright, hands placed down, and you're going to step your feet back again to plank. Okay, beautiful. Spread the fingers as much as you can. You've got to grip the mat very hard. Now think of it like a tricep push-up. Lower the body as one, very slowly from the toes or the knees, your choice. Lay on the belly. This time we're reaching for both of the feet if we can. You might choose to take one. You might choose to take both of the feet together, bow pose. Now roll your shoulders back. And rather than squeezing the heels to your butt, kick the heels away from you and go up with the chest and the shoulders together. Now keep kicking, go up. Keep kicking, go up with the chest and the shoulders rolling back. 2 breaths, a great chest, shoulder, spinal opener. Knees down, feet relaxed, press yourself back onto your heels. Take child's pose, heels pressing back, hips going back, forehead coming down. Moving the child's pose, then come towards the front edge of the mat, back arm places on top like a sandwich. Pull back into your side body, so you're working into your lats now, the muscles around the side of the back. Love this kind of stretch. Helps so much with shoulder health, because when the lats get tight, it really impacts on you being able to straighten your arms above your head. Walk across to the center and to the back edge of the mat. Take the front hand on top and pull back into the lats on this side, so stretching down the side of the body. Somewhere people get notoriously tight if you do a lot of desk work, if you sit down all day. Keep pulling back into the stretch, like you're trying to lengthen the side of the rib cage as long as possible. That's how it feels. Stretch. Stretch and lengthen. Right, hands placing down. You'll find your way back to your downward dog. Think of it as like a pit stop. Let the head go now. The neck go. Walking the feet hip width apart, top of the mat. Getting hold of the elbows, it's called a ragdoll, head goes down. Body swings maybe slightly side to side, but notice I'm trying to connect my rib cage to my thighs. My body is touching my legs, so bend your knees enough to do that. As we stand, come halfway. So hands on shins, back is flat, pull shoulder blades down your back. You've got a table position, legs are straight, chest is up. Bending the knees to stand, all the way up. Very good, okay. Feet together then and moving slightly swiftly. Breathe in to lengthen the arms over your head. Breathe out to forward fold, hands through the midline. Breathe in to make space to step back. Place the hands and move the feet back to plank. Good, holding your plank. Okay, you're going to rock onto the inside and outside blades of the feet and come to side plank tonight. Little core work. So lift the underside of the body, and you could always drop the bottom knee to the floor if you wanted to, okay? Very good. Now top arm reaches under like a circle, and you lengthen up. Do that one more time. Reach underneath like a circle, brace the core, and lengthen up. For a moment, see if you can lift the top leg, and it's going to travel. So I'm taking my knee and it's coming around to the front, okay? That was a little quick, I know. You see if you can do that, come down to kneeling now. Back leg long, 5 toes on the floor, hands inside the feet, lizard. Lengthen up. So you're looking for this back hip to sink towards the floor, looking for the chest to come down, but trying not to round the spine too much. You might be on your hands still. You might then progressively work towards the elbows on the mat. Nice here. One more breath in and out. And coming up to place your hand on top of your knee and lift your chest all the way up until your hips are stacked under your shoulders. Reach behind with your front arm and see if you can pick up the foot off the ground. So we're coming to a twisted quad stretch. Your back arm comes over. Turn your shoulder back. You might be able to bend at the elbow eventually and work the heel in towards your butt. Now you need your core strength for your balance. So brace, brace. The bandhas, we call them, root locks through the body. Great, place the hands down, stepping yourself back to plank and moving through the strength sequence. We call this the vinyasa. So knees or toes to work your strength down. Now you go all the way to upward facing dog this time. If you can, you lift your knees off the mat and squeeze your thighs. Downward facing dog. Rolling onto the inside and outside blades of the feet for side plank to the back. So you're going to the back. Lengthen your back arm overhead. Lift your hips up. Feel the work on the underside of the body. As you exhale, you twist the front arm under. As you inhale, you lengthen. Exhale, twist, reach under. Inhale, lengthen. See if you can float your top leg just for a second with aim to grab the knee and travel around to face the short edge of the mat. come down, kneeling. Well done. Hands inside foot. Sink the hips, lift the chest. Go to where your body would like to go, where it allows you to move and surrender to. Come deeper perhaps. In the industry, it's known almost as the best stretch in the world. It addresses tightness both on the front and the back of the hips. And it is joyous for the spine. Inhale, lengthen. Place hand on knee, lift your chest up. Your front hand is coming across to the back. Your back arm reaches for the foot and you try and come to twisted quad stretch. Lift chest. Maybe grab the top of the foot one day. Bring the heel towards your butt. If you have any knee pain here, kneeling, you can always use a cushion, double your mats. Take any pressure off the joint required. Place hands, step back to the plank. You see the theme tonight, we always start and finish here. One vinyasa from the knees on the toes. Now really hug the elbows in tight to the body. Try and pull your chest between your hands as you go up dog. Lift your knees, squeeze your thighs, down dog. And we are actually coming down to sit. So just kind of cross your legs towards your hands. And then extend the legs out straight in front of you. Making space by lifting the flesh and moving the hips back. Inhale, lengthen. You're aiming to go towards the feet, yeah? So you might need knee bend to do that. Now remember, we're going forwards and not just down. If you want to use your yoga strap here, it goes around your feet and you can have some good leverage to pull. Inhale, lengthen, exhale. If one day you get the peace fingers to grab the big toes, that's fantastic. If one day you get both of the outside blades at the feet, that's also brilliant. But just honor where your body is tonight. See if you can keep your eyes open in the practice to stay with the conscious breath. One more time, in and out. Okay, great. Bending your front leg, bring it inside the thigh on the back. Single leg stretch, but we're going to come over, so place the hand inside and over, C-shape the spine tonight. So as you C-shape, keep rolling your front shoulder open and up to the ceiling. So you're still maintaining good core strength in the side bend. Place the hand on the floor, close to the sit bones, lift the hips. Backward bend. Now lift the chest, push the hips through. Sit down, hand inside leg, go over again. Reaching towards the foot maybe one day. Placing hand close to sit bone, lifting hips, push hips through. One more time. Letting go, replacing legs. We've only got one more stretch after this and we're going to have a little bit of fun. So hand inside, inhale, lengthen, exhale, go over, C-shape the spine. almost like you're trying to look underneath the armpit, roll the top shoulder back. Place hand close to the sit bone, lift your hips, press your heart space up, over. Now look, I look at my hand on the floor. Sitting down, lengthening and C-shaping. Inhaling, strength, press the hips from the floor, squeeze the glutes. And the last time we stay over. Hold here, a couple of breaths. And we've been doing a lot of hamstring stretches tonight, so we're going to head you to the peak posture on my post. I thought we should try this. Set yourself up on your sit bones, rock yourself back, find your balancing point. We'll break this down. Shins parallel to floor, lift the chest. You need core strength to hold your balance here, yeah? Now we're going to start with one leg. So hand, back hand cups back knee, hold it into the chest. Front fingers, peace fingers, that's the first two, around the big toe on the front leg. Kick, kick, and lift your chest. So we're doing one leg at a time. Lift the chest, go up with the chest. Balance on the sit bones. Bend the knee, great, change. Front leg, pull it in close to the chest, hug it. Back, peace fingers to big toe. Inhale, exhale, kick. Go up. Lift up. And you can stay with the peace fingers. You can stay in Navasana, or you can try to take both of the feet together and kick. 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 Lift your chest. Then go up, lengthen up. One more breath. Push the legs away from you if you can. Slowly roll down. Ooh, a little work. Great, hug the knees wide to the chest. Little circles, one direction. The other way. Closing with happy baby. Elbows inside, grab the outside blades of the feet, lay the head back. So you're going to stay in your happy baby here. Beautiful. Take a breath. Take slow, deep breaths, couple of minutes. So sorry, a couple of breaths. You could stay for a couple of minutes if you like. And then one more full slow breath. Try to draw the tailbone down towards the floor. Alright, when you're ready, let the legs go maybe long and straight. Open the arms away from the midline of the body. You can stay. Maybe take a short Shavasana that feels good for you. I'll take this opportunity to thank you for coming on. If you do have any questions about mindful movement, then please get in touch. I'll be back here in a month's time for your monthly dose of yoga love. And thank you as always for the support. And catch you very, very soon. All right, everyone. Take care.